Biggest things we've done this first quarter was launch our strategic planning process. Ryan, let's talk about how we've changed where we're going.
Really focused the first quarter on changing our mission statement, really focusing on what that, not going into focus it, but seeing what that should look like. Where should the organization focus? And we really came up with a new mission statement, which is CTAR empowers and champions its members through advocacy and a commitment to professionalism. This does represent a shift for the association. It really gets us back at the higher level to focusing on what matters to all members, because we have a lot of members with different business models. They work in different regions, do different specialties of real estate, and we want to make sure we're focusing on what matters to all of them. And I think in the past we've kind of got hyper focused on subsets of members.
Outside of that, what else have we been doing? We had a lot of events, a lot of advocacy things. What do we have going?
Well, I mean, your focus and the board's focus to me and the staff has been member engagement, right? Like getting out and really getting out of this building and taking programming to members, right? Taking information and content to members too, in a variety of formats, whether that's digital, in person, whatever. But we've really gone out in the communities. We've done this advocacy over coffee series where we're going around different communities. Yeah. We've been in Mount Pleasant. We've been in Goose Creek. We've got one coming up on Johns Island. We've had a property tax seminar in Somerville. We held an event down at the Cooper Hotel. We're really trying to get out in communities and have conversations with our members, but also connect them to what's going on, whether it's new developments, elected officials. Make sure that you guys feel comfortable knowing what's going on, because that's how you better serve your clients.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing right now in the changing landscape in the industry and, everything that's going on. How can members, stay connected and be involved?
Yeah, I mean, our goal is to make sure that we're not reactive, right? We don't want to just react to what members are. That's not the way you lead. Yeah. Leadership is about leading people where they need to go. And that's what we're trying to do. And so members can be engaged through, coming through programming, reading emails, like giving feedback. We want the feedback of what we're not hitting on so we can hit on that and really work towards a more engaged association, because we realize that this is a really difficult time. Yeah. Not what's just happening in the marketplace, what's happening in the overall industry. There's so much change, so much tension around what's happening in the future of real estate. Yeah. And we need to be kind of that guiding light, showing you where to go on that.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, we're here to empower and help, right? We want to be there for them, let them know that, we're here to support. We're here to listen as well to, what you guys need, what you guys want, so that we can change things for the better in our industry.
So, yeah, we're not going to make you better as an agent, right? But we're going to give you the tools and resources where you can empower yourself and make you better.
Right. And that's the difference. And so our biggest thing this year is to just educate you on what we're here for. So speaking of, what do we have coming up next quarter?
Yeah, I think we've got a couple cool projects coming on. We're going to be at the Pulte Design Center talking about the Long Savannah project. That's been 20 some years in the making. Big, massive development project off of Bees Ferry Road. We'll also have an update from a city council member about the Bees Ferry Road corridor, what's going on there. We'll be up at Point Hope in Kenoi as they're starting their next phases. Yeah. To talk about what those phases look like for the home buyers and commercial property owners, commercial businesses and stuff. But also Supervisor Johnny Cribb from Berkeley County will be there talking about the Clements Ferry Road corridor, the whole Kenoi Peninsula, what's going on in Berkeley County, kind of update members on that too. April 17th, we've got Charleston City Councilman and County Councilman for Johns Island out on Johns Island for Advocacy Over Coffee series. Come have a cup of coffee on us, and Astoria beans and barley, and have a conversation about what's going on in Johns Island.
Great. Well, sounds like a lot is happening. It's the opportunity for our members to get engaged. Meet us at Advocacy for Coffee. Meet us here at the building. You guys have any questions, any concerns, Ryan and myself are here to help. We want to be the change this year. We want to take flight to the next level, and we need your support to do it.